Right. So your lender is requesting a 506C, which is a request for transcript. And I'll, I'll be honest with you, it can be a daunting document to fill out. And so I'm going to provide a step-by-step guide so that you know exactly how to fill it out for so first thing that you want to do is download the document if you haven't had it, and that document looks like this, and you can just Google the document, right, and it should pull up and be directly from the IRS. I would get it directly from the IRS website, so irs.gov, and then you can search to IVES to find it. So and we're going to go over step by step on how to complete this document. This document was commonplace for SBA loans, and a lot of times with some of these CDFIs for these micro SBA loans, you'll have to complete this, or just a lender that just wants to verify your tax returns. They're going to want this document. And so the first thing, and I'm just going from my notes just to make sure I have everything. So your full name, so your first name, middle initial, and your last name. If you notice here that it also has your company's name here. So, and if you notice here, you have both uh your and your spouse, and you want to have it based on how it's set up on the tax return. So you may want to look at your tax return to put it put it there, like who was first, who was second, so it's really easy to see exactly what it was. So you have joint return, you have to have it from both. And then the taxpayer identification number, or your social security number, goes here, or your if it's a business, your business name, your tax ID number goes here, right? And then at and then that's it for the uh if if let's just say you got married and you decide to change your name, that's what this, like, previous name showed on the last return. If it's different from here, that's what this is here. And then your current address, so for previous address, so a lot of times people have moved. So you want to provide the address that's on the tax return here, your current, as well as changing address. So you definitely, so that would match, right? And so, and let's go down to number four. Just looking at my make this a little bigger for you guys. And it's so the previous, so you got the two previous things here, and then uh so this information is the company that's requesting the information, the finance company, or whatever. If you don't know that information, maybe you can allow the finance finance company, or so forth, to fill that out for you, or you ask them what this information is, and you can type that in there for them. But everything on five is is here is what the requester's information would do. And right here is the different types of transcripts that requested. So the personal tax returns are the 1040s, and the various business tax returns. So like if you do on the Schedule C, and you're doing this for the purpose of getting a loan, your 1040 would be sufficient, right? If you have a business tax return, so like a 1065 is a partnership return, and a 1120C is a corporate return, and 1120S is a S corp return. And the lender, a lot of times the lender will fill this out for you. And what type of transcript that they're requesting is for A, B, and C. So a return transcript, account transcript, or a record of account, what's all going on here. And the wage of income receipt, so which indicates the periods or years of the tax returns uh, that they're looking for, right? You know, what year. So like if I'm doing this video in 2024, so it'd be 2023, 2022, and 2021. If you're probably looking at this in 2025, you know, a lot of time the last three years are here. And then really this wraps this up. So like so you got the different oh, I'm sorry. This is the different tax forms listed here uh that you can put here. All forms would be sent. And then number 8 is the different periods of years right here. So the some people will file tax returns in the middle of the year, especially for businesses where it doesn't end at the end of the year. It might end like the federal government, their physical cycle starts October 1st. So they're, so some companies have it differently, but for most people will have, like if it's for 2023, it just be 12/31 2023 at the end of the year for that different tax tax period. And then pretty much just double check before submitting, because incomplete information could slow down the process. And and that's pretty much it. And then what you want to do is just sign it, date it, put your telephone number there, and sometimes a accountant or so forth will sign this on your behalf. And then if you have both you and your spouse on the tax return, you got to get them to sign it in order for the personal tax returns to be released. And hey, I mean, that's it. By completing this 104506C form, it's pretty straightforward when you just break it down and just go step by step. If you found this guide to be very helpful, definitely like the video and share it for someone else you think might need it. And shoot, just for more tips on just forms and different funding, just subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you, and you have a great day.